Coming to you live in beautiful 24 kilobit per second monophonic sound, this is Stucknut Radio, live at www.stucknut.net/radio.
I'm ready. The money coming slow out of the sky like confetti. I'm ready. I guess I gotta shoot, so I make sure I hold it steady. I'm ready.
All right. Stucknut Radio, July 28th, our recap show. Only on Stucknut Radio. Very proud of Stucknut Radio. How y'all doing? 480-788-2568 if the numbers chime in this evening. We are going to be chilling with you guys. What's up, everybody? We're going to be chilling with you guys for another hour and a half. It's an hour and a half. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope y'all had a good month. What's up, Bosh? Hope y'all had a good month. Kind of crazy around here. This month, Hedstrom. How you doing, Hedstrom? How you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
Dude, Hedstrom, this month seemed like it took freaking forever, bro. I just, I don't know, man. We had a good time on the 4th, and then from there, it just went straight downhill, dude. I don't know. It's one of these things, man. But I hope you guys had a good one. I hope everybody had a prosperous and healthy month. Y'all stay safe out there. Let's make this show roll here. It's Bulldog broadcasting out of South Central Texas. We got our brother Hedstrom Bacon broadcasting out of somewhere in Canada, close to Niagara Falls, and of course, Stucknut is at his world headquarters studio in H-Town. Definitely following the Astros. Steve, you gonna keep us up on the Astros, brother? Because, man, I'm an Astros fan, Steve, now.
Only when they get hit.
Oh, the bean counter. Yes.
Yep.
So Hedstrom, as the executive producer, you, sir, are in charge of breaking news with the bean counter. Are you on it? Yep.
We take you now to Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
No, that was just a test run.
I was just making sure you're on your game because a lot of folks were telling me that you were. I guess you were in La La Land last time, Hedstrom. What was up with you, man?
Just out there.
Yeah, you look sharp today, bro. You look like your Motorhead shirt's on, nice little Canada hat on. I'm really excited about how you
Calgary Flames.
Yes, and
hockey season
starts tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I don't know. Are they going to have people in the stadiums or no? Right? No, none of that shit. But I don't know, man. Don't they all wear masks already, Hedstrom? Don't they all have like a shield over their face? Yes.
Well, they got it over their eyes, but not over their mouth.
Well, they should just go ahead and mix in a bigger shield and play away, man. The hell, dude. All right, Stucknut Radio.
So I gotta get a sound drop. So if somebody gets hit, okay, we've got certain sound drops that we, So if somebody gets beamed, I mean, I could, but we tend to like to use that one for
when I say fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to find a new one because if we're gonna go breaking news, maybe
frying pan.
What else you got? No, that's for shooting birds. No. That's gonna. All my Texas brothers are gonna think we're out hunting. Just stay out of it. No, don't like that one either. Shouldn't have this been done during the pre?
Nick,
instead of us playing guitars and Steve playing his bass and y'all banging on your drums,
probably should have figured out what sound we were going to use.
This should not be like an on-air type thing, Hedstrom. This, as the executive producer.
Next. Well, I don't really think they're probably not going to get hit anyway.
You don't think so?
I mean, the Dodgers, they don't really care about the Astros.
Yeah.
Astros have done nothing to them.
Astros did not cheat, by the way.
No,
they did. Yeah, they did. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and admit it then, right?
So did everybody else.
Hey, Steve, I gotta get caught up on the Astros kind of gig thing here because I'm not an Astros fan, but I am now. So you need to let me know. Are we upset about the cheating, or are we happy about it? What's our feelings about the cheating?
I am disappointed.
Disappointed?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, it's like every time we get a championship, like, there has to be some reason why they shouldn't have it. Like
having a little issue with your mic there, Steve.
Well,
okay. There you go.
Usually it's Pool Doc that has the gremlins, right?
No,
I'm going to have gremlins. I'm going to have gremlins. Everybody knock on wood. My gremlins are coming. I can see them. They're outside right now.
So now,
Is it any
Steve,
better or no?
that's a little bit better. Tell us about the
Dude,
Astros cheating.
I'm telling you, I bought a new wire and then it didn't work, so I
There
plugged
it
in
is.
the original wire. Better?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, nut. Really?
No, I'm just saying, like, every time they win a damn championship, like the Rockets, they're like, oh, it's because Jordan didn't play. Although he did and got beat by the Magic. But anyway, yeah, so this time it's, because they cheated. And the Dodgers didn't cheat as well as the Astros did, so.
Who cares, Steve?
Well, I'm gonna not concur with the basketball take because I cannot stand the Rockets, but I do agree with this Astros thing. So I'm a full-fledged Astros fan now, Steve. So let me know if I'm doing something wrong. I just need to make sure I get the gear and all that shit. All right, we cool with that?
Oh, by the way, there should be an asterisk by all the Spurs championships as well.
Mm-hmm. Now
Bad analogy, Steve.
Now we're starting to move me away from Astros talk, bro. I can be changed real quick, man. Are the Rangers doing any good? Anybody know? Because I can switch boards.
Mixed.
No, they're not doing. I think they're like 1-3 or something.
Oh, that's awesome for us. That's awesome. Anyway, let's not get into my Spurs, man. Come on, dude. Let's not get into it. I'll give you maybe the first.
Got that, scrub nuts?
The problem is they shouldn't have got rid of Larry Brown for Popovich.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Stucknut Radio right here. All right.
Larry Brown.
July recap show.
Well, on the ball, man. I'm trying.
Dude, you are killing it today, Hedstrom. I'm super impressed with you. I mean, I don't know if you took your Stucknut Radio, little gremlin, little edibles. I don't know what happens in Canada, but
good job, Bacon.
You're killing it. So this is Stucknut Radio. We're going to be doing a recap of July. Jim Rome was like out for like 2 weeks, hanging out in Wisconsin. I saw a tweet picture of him, and he's like, "Oh, I love it here. I love it here." It's freaking July, bro. Show up in February. Tell me how much you love that tundra, And I'm not dogging Wisconsin. It is what it is, Hedstrom. You're from up north. It's nice probably up there where you're at. It's probably nice, man, in the 70s or something. I don't know what it's,
right now?
But, yeah.
Dude, we are like with the humidity, we're like 104 right now.
Dude, we got you beat. I mean, we're cooler than you are. I think it was like 94 today.
Yeah, well, the actual temperature is like 90, 91, but with the humidity, I was like 104. So it's like that whole feels like thing. I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit, right?
Yeah, dude, it's either hot or it's
just
not.
Tell me it's 104. What's this? 91 feels like 104. Well, if it feels like 104, tell me it's 104 for fuck's sakes.
It is what it is, bro. But I'm telling you, how about in February? Is it in the 90s or 80s or 70s?
No, February is like the coldest month of the year.
Yeah, like y'all are in like the teens and shit, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Fuck that, Hedstrom. I can't do it, man. Oh, my bad. We got that. We got down there like that maybe a couple years ago or something. And we were like, all of us just stopped working here in town. We just stopped. It was like, you know what?
Global warming.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Stucknut Radio. What time is it? I got my own clock. I'm in my own studio. I've noticed it. Yeah.
Apparently, I'm having trouble with the time clock today, as I tweeted out that the show was going to be starting at 8:30 Eastern time. We all know it's 8:30 Central time, and I've come to the conclusion that now I can no longer send out tweets announcing anything on the show that has to do with month, time, date, anything like that before I've had my second cup of coffee.
Dude, it's all about the time zones, bro. It's about the
My
time
tweet was
zone.
better anyway.
You just missed it by a letter. You weren't that far off. Steve, how we doing? Nobody get hit? Everything's good on the game?
They made it to the first inning without getting hit.
That's bullshit. Someone needs to peg somebody, man. We need some redemption. Those damn Astros cheating asses.
It's garbage.
It is garbage. All right, the number is. We got the phone lines. Are we ready to go? If anybody wants to call, Steve, good to go?
Yeah. Let me turn on the phone real quick.
Hey, is this Jim?
The number to call is 480-788-2568. This is our July or August.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We don't know whether it's the July recap show, the August recap show. We don't know if it starts at 7:30 or 8:30. All I know is we're going to be on for another hour, and we're hurting.
Struggling.
We are struggling. I think we've been on for 10 minutes and we are out of material. Estrom, how many lists you got for us today? We might need them, bro. You got some lists for us?
We do have a gimmick, a little bit of a gimmick thing in case we need it, but I don't know. We may or may not want to go to it. I kiboshed the lists. I had to completely redo them. I sound checked them on a few people, and they said no. So no lists.
Well, that makes me really exciting. That means we're going to have to pull this shit out of our ass, bro.
Yeah. Are you ready for a phone call?
Yeah, right.
What was that, Steve?
See, you just mentioned lists, and we already got a phone call.
Oh, see? Let's go to the phone.
Get your freaking finger out of my asshole, buddy.
I think it's my homeboy, Drew. You there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Drew? How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. You?
Nothing, man. We're just trying to chill here and try to make it through a freaking show, man. What's on your mind, brother?
I just have a question. You think that Ben and Boise clan call was a plant?
I thought it was freaking. That's a great question. Hedstrom, I'm going to defer to you. What do you think on that one, bro?
I'm going to defer to Steve on this one.
Steve, did they produce that?
Seriously? Seemed like Jim knew it was coming, and then I heard that if the town and the name of the first letter of the name is the same letter, it's a sign that it's a plant. So I just want to know what you guys thought.
That was like an old school T-Rod type thing. I don't know if they still.
Fix your mic, Steve. Fix your mic.
Damn it.
So
that was an also what? There you go.
So it actually did. I see what you're saying, Drew, because it was just just the way it presented, and you're definitely onto something. You're not the only one that sort of mentioned that, but go ahead and give us your take on it.
Oh yeah, it just seemed like Jim knew it was coming, and it was, I don't know, it was just too good. He set it up properly. He's like, Boise never lets me down, and then he knew it was coming.
Can y'all hear me now?
That's all I got.
No.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me
Now,
he did know it was coming because I'm sure Hawk put that up on the call screen. He probably put that joke up there on there, and they went to it. But
that's true.
Yeah, I don't think it was see, back in the day, they used to have salesmen and stuff call in from the building, at Premiere. Have those kind of plants call in, but I don't think they really do that anymore.
All right.
But yeah, you're always on to the conspiracies, Drew.
So you're gonna hang up. So you're gonna hang up and listen off the air now?
Yeah.
Drew thinks everybody's Jay Stu too. No, Jay Stu did call a lot, and he didn't really change his voice very much. So,
yeah. All right, guys.
Those are your favorite, I know.
Hey, Drew, thanks for calling, brother. Cool.
Later.
We'll see you later, bro. Dude, I never even considered that.
No. You don't like that color. I don't like that color. Not a very good color.
Steve, I think you got some squirrels or something that are trying to find their nuts, and they found your microphone cord and they ate through it.
I'll try the other cord again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I didn't realize that there was any type of conspiracy or anything like that, even an option,
Well, like he said, it was just it was just too smooth. But they do set up those calls because Hawk will have these people on. He's gonna give Alvy a heads up as far as the sound drops go and whatnot. So he's gonna have that available. But also when it comes to his rants, there you go.
What?
There you go, Steve. Now you're loud as hell, Gray. Awesome, dude.
Now we're cooking with fire.
My cheap Amazon wire is working now.
Nice.
There you go. Good old Amazon. So yeah, when he does his rants, all that stuff's all preset. I mean, that's why they're going in at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? They're setting all that stuff up, giving them the content, and they're able to do that. But the calls, I mean, they are sort of set up, but that one was just a little too smooth.
You want to hear from another shitty caller?
I want to hear from everybody, man.
All
Bring
right.
them on, Steve, whoever it is.
All right, mystery caller, you're on the air.
All right, who's up? Who's this?
What's up, my dudes?
Hey, this is Jeff. What's up, Jeff? How you been, brother?
What's happening?
Hey, dude,
I see you paid your light bill, eh, Pool Dog?
Yeah, exactly.
Well done, sir. Well done.
We could start a GoFundMe, man, if it's a big problem, bro. Hey, Jeff, did you think that call was like a conspiracy, or that it was pre-recorded, or just that came flying out of his mouth?
I'm not sure which call you're talking about, honestly. I didn't catch the whole show today.
the clam call from yesterday. Wasn't it, Hedstrom? Yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday. There's some guy just wanted to get off a little line about Lou Williams not there for whatever food, or he was there for the clams or something like that.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it was all right.
Speaking of clams,
that's a great setup. Holy cow!
All right, Jeff, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What I do?
I'm doing amazing. How are you fellas doing?
Man, we're doing hell of a good right now, brother. We're just trying to trying to get this thing done. Hedstrom has nothing on the agenda today. He might go to list, which is horrifying. So I'm glad you're called, man. You gotta give us some love, brother. Give us some love.
All right, here I am. Love you guys.
Cool. So what'd you think of your call today? Like, you got run. You weren't expecting that, were you?
I was 100% expecting to get run. Interestingly, I had DM'd Hawk a night or two before saying, will the line, someone's lady business ain't pink gonna get me run? And he told me it wasn't.
You know, as soon as I heard that, I thought that was it. That was it right there. And you still got a few more lines out.
But his response to my DM was that I could use it. So then I went and wrote the joke after that. But then before we went on air, we talked about it, and he's like, oh, shit, I misunderstood. You can't do that. That's way over the line. You're going to get run for sure. You're probably going to get dumped. And so I was like, okay, I'll cut it out. It's at the end of my call. And he's like, no, I think maybe you should try it. So it was like I was told I was going to get run, but I was also encouraged to try it anyways.
See, no, that's super interesting right there, Jeff. It goes back to what Drew was saying that, hey, I might run you, but give it a shot because it's all about making making us laugh and freaking. If you see what's going on in the chat right now, everybody thought it was freaking hilarious, bro. So it's kind of strange how this concept works, where they'll let you get on and do it, but you're gonna get run. That's kind of weird. And I would be like you, man. I'd be like balls out. I'm doing it.
That's all part of the show. I mean, that's
no, I don't think that Jim or Alvy knew that was coming.
Right.
I think Hawk just kind of took the chance of said, okay, he's either going to be an A or an F either way. So they like an A or an F.
And if it didn't work, then Hawk gets yelled at. And that's
your microphone's crapping again there, Steve.
Steve, what's
yeah,
up?
I'm losing some of the audio.
Yeah, that was Steve. So the line about Left's hearing aid being run by a combustion engine, only from the mind of you, my man. That was awesome.
I appreciate that. And the Q-tip line as well. I like the Q-tip line even better.
The Q-tip to follow. That's right.
So Jeff, how the hell do you come up with this shit, dude? I mean, where does that come from? The combustion and all that shit. Does that just come through your mind like while you're working or some shit during the day, or how's that get into your call, dude? That's crazy.
I can't explain how it happens.
Right.
Just stuff pops in. I'm lucky that those jokes get dropped into my head and not someone else's. I don't know how else to explain it.
That's high praise from Pool Dog because Left is his man, right?
Hey, be careful with Left. Be careful with
I'm
Left.
hoping Left isn't mad at me for dogging the app, though.
Sorry, say that again. I threw a drop down. Go ahead, say it again. Sorry.
I said I'm hoping Left isn't too mad at me for dogging the Ghost app because that's a serious business venture for him, and I do not want to cause any damage for him. But it's the jungle, so you got to smack.
I actually thought you were really, really towing the line there with the BLM stuff on the Ghost cast there, but he appreciate if you're going after him. He's one of those guys that he'll appreciate a good line here and there. Absolutely,
dude. Seriously, any publicity you get is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? If somebody calls up the show and says that Stucknut Radio is the shittiest show in the world, as long as they mention Stucknut Radio on there, I'm cool with it. They can say whatever the hell they want, broadcasting to millions and millions of people. So anytime you get mentioned, whether it's good or bad, free publicity is badass. I don't think Lef's gonna have a problem with it at all. Me and Lef are boys. I know he's gonna be cool with it.
You know what? I'll give him some more free publicity right now and say I've enjoyed that Ghostcast a bunch of times. I've enjoyed Rick's a handful of times, and Wells is a handful of times, and also Luke in Fort Collins does a good Ghostcast. So it's a good app, man. I hope it works out for him.
Well, I'm sure it will. Like I said, the one that I'm really, we'll get into Ghostcast. I guess we're a little bit headstrong, but I'm really surprised with Rick and Buffalo's Ghostcast, man. That dude is sharp. His guests are good, man. He's just real laid back. He's not screaming at everybody, you know. And Wellsy, I mean, everybody, you got to listen to Wells' show. Wells is just fucking hilarious. But anyway, Jeff, man, dude, you've got a freaked out mind, and I love it. I think that's the coolest shit in the world. That you got a place to express yourself to millions and millions of people, and yet you can be anonymous. That's got to be quite the thrill, isn't it, bro?
Well, it's nice if it goes south to be anonymous, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice, you know, you're not really taking too much of a risk.
Because
but
what
anyway,
the hell?
Do you want to hear the remainder of the Sarah T joke?
We
damn right we do.
Yes, we didn't want to force it. We didn't want to, you know, but we definitely want to hear the rest of the Sarah T joke.
Oh, I see. She stepped in actually.
Where you started? Why don't we go back to lady parts and then take it from there?
Yeah, bro. Run it through it.
All right, well, I'm looking at my script here. Where am I? All right, so I'm going to go back. It says, lastly, Jim, rumor has it Sarah T's lady business ain't pink. It's black as midnight with fluorescent green stripes like a poison dart frog. When Sarah opens her legs, all plants and animals in a quarter-mile radius die. But no one can ever tell because the neighborhood she lives in already looks like that. And that's it. And then I was going to go on to War John in New York like I did in my tweet where I say, War, my God, John in New York, having successful hip surgery tomorrow. If all goes well, he'll be more hip.
Wait, Jeff. So when you were writing this take about Sarah and you were going to talk about all this stuff, you actually thought that this was going to fly. You're like, this is going to be easy, man. I got this, bro. That's going to be it. Everybody's going to hear this take. I'm going to make it all the way through. Or did you know that shit wasn't going to fly, bro? Tell me the truth, man. That's what this show's about.
Well, because Hawk told me in the DM I could use it, I thought it was.
Right. That's it.
But then I knew it was going to get run once we talked about it before. I wasn't sure how much was going to get on the air. I was pretty happy that the Ain't Pink got on and the fluorescent green stripes got on. You know what? Where they cut it off was kind of perfect because it left a lot of intrigue. So hopefully Jim's not too mad. Hopefully CBS isn't too mad.
And then it allows you to go underground and come on our show and finish it up. So hey, we benefit from it too.
That worked out absolutely fabulous. You asked me. Jeff, Southfield, our boy. Dude, I love this, man.
Can I talk yet?
Hey, talk to us, Steve. Let's hear. Jeff, can you hear Steve?
Oh, wait. Quick update. Sarah T says, I do have frogs in my vicinity, by the way.
Nice. See, Sarah being a good sport.
That's
what
right.
This place is all about. Hey, Jeff, what do you got, Steve? Talk to Jeff.
Well, I was going to say, y'all can hear me now or no?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
I like how he was all talking normal, but then when he went to the script, he went into Jeff and Southfield voice.
I love it.
Reading it.
I love it. So, Jeff, you'd be like talking cool like you are now, like, hey, what's up? And then you call the Roman show and you're like, hey, I mean, that's just your deal, right? That's so awesome, Jeff.
It's born out of the reality that my regular voice doesn't take my jokes off the page without destroying them. My regular voice doesn't work in getting the jokes to lift. So I had to come up with a delivery in order to get anyone to laugh at what I write.
I love it. Hey, Jeff, you do a lot of impressions, bro. You got any new ones for us this month?
Not in terms of clones. I got a bunch in the regular bank. You know, what's interesting is when I first wrote that Fonzie call and I looked at it and I was like, damn, man, this thing might be good. We should call the show. Holy cow. And then I went to do it in my own voice and it was like, God, it sucks in my own voice. And so I was sitting there like crazy trying every version of my own voice, and nothing was working. So then I started doing impressions, and I was going through them, and I was trying like everything. I was trying like the Great Humongous from The Road Warrior. The guy was like, I am the Great Humongous. There have been too many killings. We too are reasonable men. Just give us the tanker and you can walk away. Just walk away and we'll spare your lives. So I tried that when I'm like, hey, Mike and Indy, in your car, you call yourself the blah, blah, blah. But that didn't work. And then I was trying Jason Statham. I'm like, hey, Mike and Indy, in your smack off call. And I went through that. And so I was going through and finally I came across Foghorn Leghorn. Awesome. And so my delivery is mostly evolved from Foghorn Leghorn, but it's kind of straight from there. But that's where it was born from.
From the mind of Jeff and Southfield does not get any better than exploring the mind of Jeff and Southfield, a jungle legend, making his way up the ranks. People are saying you should have gotten top 10. You're going to be in the smack off. Jeff, I really, really enjoy when you call our show because you just lay out with us, man. You just hang out. You know, it's incredible, bro. These guys, you know, they're going to run you, but I just want to give you my take, bro. Thanks for sharing these.
Hey, let's since you're so devoid of material, let's talk a little longer. Unless you got anyone else calling in right now.
Let's talk about what?
Talk a little longer, he says.
Yeah, let's stay talking. I don't care. We'll talk all night.
He's enjoying the fact that my microphone doesn't work.
Yeah, we've been trying to get Steve to shut up for like months, and it took a shitty microphone to get him to shut up. So no, Jeff, it's all yours. Let's talk.
Jeff, hey, open the floor to Jeff. Jeff, it's all you, brother. Tell us what Jeff's thinking right now.
First, let's talk smack off. I was meant to call last month, but I fell asleep early. In my opinion, Left was the winner. I had number 2, Rick. I had number 3, Benny. And after that, it's all kind of muddled, so I didn't really bother to complete the list. I think I was somewhere like maybe 9 through 12, depending on whether you take Cal and Jeff out for stealing jokes or whether you keep them in. But I thought it was a great smack off. I thought it was.
Speaking of Cal, it's funny because Sarah T actually in the Periscope said that your voice is actually kind of like Cal meets Rick and Buffalo. So sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
You know, that's not too inaccurate. There are moments where I think I sound a teensy bit Cal-like, and definitely moments where I think I sound somewhat Rick and Buffalo-like. So I could see that. And I do think Cal's got a little bit of Mitch Hedberg as well. I'm not the only one. So, yeah.
You know,
I think Rick was too.
I was going to say, I had Rick in the top 10 as well.
Well, you also had a shitty microphone, which is...
I still do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched microphones and channels, so let me try something else.
Okay.
But yeah,
can't hear a thing he's saying.
Had,
this is the best show we've ever had. We can't hear what Steve's saying.
But Jeff and Rick I had in the top 10, so I'm there with you. I didn't have Rick at 2, though.
Who cares, Steve?
Rick's call had me. I think I laughed harder out loud to Rick's call than anyone else's call. But I got Left's call number 1 because Left's call just blew my mind. He didn't miss on anything. I mean, everything was tight. Everything was good front to back.
And then to ad-lib that soundbite for him, I mean, that just takes it over the top when you hear the backstory that he actually had a soundbite and he ad-libbed the soundbite.
Yeah, that was the only problem, but he fixed it.
Steve, you're still trying to fix that mic? There you go. Yeah, take that shit off. See what happens. Now talking it.
No, I think it's the cord.
Okay.
There you go, dude.
You got to swallow the thing.
It's just dirty.
It's just dirty. It's got the virus on it, bro. Take that shit off there. You thinking y'all rock star and shit, got your little thing on there.
His microphone needs a mask? What's going on?
He's got a K95 mask on his microphone. There you go, Steve.
All right, is it any better?
There you go. Maybe. Jesus Christ, the whole time it was that damn...
Jeff, can you hear Steve?
Hey,
yeah. Not right now, I can't, but I don't think you're talking.
That's true.
No, see,
There,
Steve,
no,
it's
that
down
hurt
low
him.
again. It's not the cover. It's something else. It's definitely your
Nope.
No, it's definitely your microphone or your cord.
Wait. Hey, Hedstrom. So is this what it sounds like when I start fucking up and all my shit starts going crazy?
Well, yours is kind of like it goes in and out, kind of like a drive-through microphone. You know, you kind of.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Steve just sounds like he's underwater or something. I don't know.
Steve sounds like he's got a freaking studio they could play a rock concert in front of, but yeah,
fucking mic doesn't work.
A fucking shitty $40 mic ain't working. Steve, we need to start a GoFund, not for my internet or my lights. Yeah. We need to find one for Steve and his shitty mics.
There has to be something that's not working. You know, it's either got to be like me falling off my chair or something, or your light's not working, your Wi-Fi's not working. I'm running an update right before the show. You know.
Oh, dude, my Wi-Fi tonight's on. It's tipping. Hedstrom. We are fixing to go gremlin. I can feel it, bro. Yeah. I can feel it. Hey, we still got Jeff with us, man. What's up, Jeff? Talk to us, man.
Yeah, we're just watching Steve in the background trying to find a microphone. He's tripping over stuff and everything.
Quote from Wells: "More of Jeff and less of Steve makes the show better." All right, Jeff. Now that you're on, you're all up, brother. Talk to us.
I'll keep hyping my guy Left. I think he's won 3 in a row now from a certain point of view. I think he won 2019 if you just take it from a who had the funniest call point of view. I think if you punish him in 2019 for having another smack off guy in his call, because part of me thinks if the number of smack off callers in your call is 2 or more, you automatically finish second or less. So if you apply that rule, then I think the winner of smack off 24 was Dan in Denver. But if you give it to Left, then I think he's won 3 in a row, because I think he was the clear winner of Smack Off 2018. And it wasn't even close. Left's 2018 Smack Off call is a motherfucking masterpiece. It's so good. I listened to Smack Off 18. I really broke it down and did like a pro football focus style breakdown of Smack Off 2018, where I took out score sheets and said you get 1 point for a jab, 2 points for a cross, 3 points for a haymaker. I went through all the calls and scored them, and Left crushed everybody by so many points. Really incredible call, and I wish more people would go back and give that call the credit it deserves. Now, if you're thinking, well, then you're saying Left won 5 in a row, I'll say no, because I don't think he really won 2016 or 2017. He got those with the gimmicks. I feel for Mike and Indy, because I think he was the clear winner of 2016. Mike and Indy's 2016 calls is magnificent. People should go back and listen to that. What do you think of that?
I think it's outstanding analysis, man. But I can't believe you sat there and broke it down like a prize fight, scoring jabs and punches. I think that's badass.
The only one I've done that for. It's 2018.
Significant strikes.
That was a tremendous smack off 2018. Like all the calls in the top 10 were really strong.
This last smack off that we just went through, I thought was pretty solid. I seriously thought Left was going to win it. He won it, of course, but I thought, and there's a lot of, we've heard this and that about Dan in Denver, and to be honest with you, I don't know about his who he is as a person, but I think his call was freaking sharp, man. I think it was right on the money, and I think that he might have had everything it took to win that thing.
Well, Dan's the most under-recognized caller on the show from the show point of view. He hasn't. I don't think Jim has quite caught his vapors yet, but I think he's one of the best, arguably. And his 2017 call is really good. It's under-recognized. I've got Dan in my Mount Smackmore right now. My Mount Smackmore right now is Left, Mike, Rick, and Dan. Who's on your Mount Smackmore?
See, now my Mount Smackmore would start probably a little bit earlier than just the latest ones, because I've been listening since the 90s. So I can, it's just a different perspective over the, I would have to put, maybe, I don't know, God, the Cabin Asian had to be in there. You know, obviously, you have to give it to Brad. So I'd go Cabin Asian, Brad, left, of course. Then, Matt, I'd go way back to did I Brady won one, right? Steve Hedstrom, I Brady won one.
Yeah,
he's won two.
Yeah, he's
okay.
won a couple.
I'd put I Brady right there, and then the last one I'd put in would be. Oh, that's a tough one. How many you get? 4 or 5?
4.
All right. Well, I got my 4. So I've got Cabin Asian, Brad, Lev, and I Brady. Those are mine. I'm gonna stick with it. Hedstrom, good question. What are yours, man?
Yeah, I'd have to go Doc Mike.
There you go.
Then and then the obvious ones, Cabin Asian, Brad, and then Lev, probably where I would go. And then somebody off the board who never won one, and somebody who I think is probably, everybody always says Terrence is the best to never win one, and more recently you're putting Caleb in there, but Kerwin in Riverside has always been one of my favorite all-time, long-time, or it's been a long time since he's called. Yeah, Kerwin was always really, really up there for me.
Steve, you got your mic working?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. All right, what's
no,
your?
But every time it sounds good and it starts shitting again. So.
Well, while we got you not shitting, can you give us your Mount Rushmore of the smack offs? I'd like to hear this.
No, I cannot give you that.
Why?
My Mount Smackmore was just my current caller's Mount Smackmore. If I was going to go full history of the show, I think I'd have to go Terrence, Joe in the OC, Cabin Asian, Doc Mike.
See, there you go. Those are solid. How can you? I mean, come on, Steve. You can't give us nothing. Come on, Steve. Give us something. You're Stucknut, bro.
I didn't want to tell you because it's the same as yours.
There you go,
Sean,
baby.
Brad, Leff, and I Brady.
Damn, Hedstrom.
I didn't want you
I got a ding on that son of a bitch. Give me a ding on that one, man. Fuck yeah! From the minds of Stucknut to Bulldog. Crazy shit, Hedstrom. This is like the weirdest thing ever. I never thought I'd be in the same boat as our boy over there.
Can I give you shit that you didn't know that there was 4 presidents on the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, you can.
And the Canadian and the
I live in Texas, bro.
Knew there were.
I live in Texas, man. You're gonna carve a little mountain or a statue or something. That's cool. Do your thing. But I've never
let
seen
that one
it.
go.
All right, just let it go, bro. Just let it go.
Love the pool dock.
You guys in Canada know more about us in Texas. I can handle that, man. I'm cool with that.
Well,
yeah.
My argument is always we know more about Americans than Americans know about us. That's pretty much a given.
Well, what else y'all going to talk about? Your little horsey riding Canadian police department? Ooh, or Niagara Falls? See, Hedstrom, I can run some smack, vile smack. You don't want to get me started, bro. I still got Jeff on the line. Jeff, talk to us, man. What's going on? You can hang out with us, man.
I'm here.
You're just going to chill with us?
Here.
Cool. Steve, can we handle another caller?
My brain's pretty tired this time of day, so yeah, I might check out actually.
Well, we can't handle another phone caller, but I can let people on Zoom if they wanted to.
Well, hey Jeff, real quick before your brain fries out, the mind of Jeff in Southfield is a wonderful thing to explore. I love it, dude. Keep on calling. Stay with us, brother. Stay in the jungle, man. We appreciate you a lot.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I love you guys.
All right, Jeff. Run that piece of shit.
Me already.
No, you don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
Jeff in Southfield, if you need him. I love it when he started reading his script, Hedstrom, like you said, that all of a sudden his voice changed, man. He went into Jeff in Southfield. That is freaking awesome. That is incredible. All right.
John in New York, you're on the line.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, John, what's going on, man? I understand you're going down. You're going under the knife. What's up, man? Tell me.
I am. I am. What's up, guys, man? I just wanted to thank everybody for their support, especially Jeff. And always look forward to his calls. I jumped on a Stucknut tonight real late because I'm getting ready to go in. I'm just sitting here. My boy was driving me into the hospital tomorrow. We're watching a little bit of Rome and a couple of other shows. But I just wanted to thank everybody and thank you guys for always giving me support, and the love that I got today on Twitter was amazing. I'm grateful to just be a part of this family. Thanks a lot, Steve, Bulldog, and Hedstrom. I appreciate you guys.
Hey, John. So what's going on? What's the procedure? What's going to happen tomorrow?
So 5:15, I got to go in for the pre-op. I'm going to do just a little scope or whatever. I was thinking about just putting like a gray chest hair on my chest and leaving my thing open and, do that in honor of Silkfry, because he suggested that I do the pre-op thing. So, every time he's sitting in the jacuzzi with his little one gray hair, I was just going to like paint like a gray hair on my chest and do a quick pre-op. But we'll see what happens when I get there.
Yeah. So how long is the surgery? And
it's supposed to be a 2-hour thing. Going under, just going under for a couple hours, whatever. And it's supposed to be like a regular routine thing. Anytime you go under, there's a little bit of worry and concern and stuff like that. So, but, I got to get this done because I could barely walk. And I want to come back. And when I come out to California, I want to play a game of horse against Rit at some point and give him an H. That's what I want to do. So
damn, John.
that's what I plan on doing. But I thought Jeff's phone call was outstanding today. The thing about, left Q-tip Bill was hilarious, and Jeff was hilarious. And I didn't get to. Could you guys? Maybe I'll listen. I'll listen to the rerun of the show. But I wanted to hear what he was about to say about Sarah T when she opens up her legs. I knew that wasn't going much further than that.
Yeah, it's in there, brother. You got to listen to it. We can't do it any justice other than allowing you guys to listen to it on the replay.
I'll definitely check it out, man. But I just wanted to I really, because you guys have been real good to me, and I feel like I've been on a lot lately, and it's about all of us. So I just wanted to chime in. Is Jeff still on, or he's off?
He's off now. But hey, John, real quick.
Damn.
When Jeff was like, "Hey, y'all want to hear the rest of my call?" And we're like, "Yeah, man, let's hear it, man." And Jeff all of a sudden he went into his calling Rome voice, which is different from his Jeff voice. You're gonna love it, dude. You're gonna crack up because he went into this. You're gonna love it, John.
Listen. The phone call was funny, especially when he left up a little bit there. The left joke's so funny. So it was great. And then I knew he was gonna get run after that. But anyway, I'll hopefully I'll let when I come out of this, I'll just pop a couple quick texts to people and whatever, and let them know. Hopefully everything goes all right, and be back in business and back on a truck soon and doing what I do.
Absolutely. No. Sorry, Bulldog. No, the feeling's mutual, Jeff. You've been great for us as well, and
John.
And do you know like
that's all right. Yeah, Jeff, John.
Or did I say Jeff? I'm sorry. I'm doing
that's all right. No problem.
Once here. Sorry, John. No, the feeling's definitely mutual. And do you know what your recovery time's gonna be like, and how long you're gonna be down for?
They're talking anywhere. Be up and running. Not running. I'll be up and walking around like in a few days or whatever. But they're talking about full recovery. Probably about a full recovery for me to get up and bounce around and everything. They're talking like 3 months.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, and I've heard
where you can sit down.
About hips, because I've heard that hips are they're a lot easier to recover from than knees, and knees are easier than shoulders. So you've gone the right direction. At least you're getting the right surgery. That's for sure.
Yeah, and plus my family's great. I may just go straight from the hospital down, and my sister and my brother-in-law, they're both RN. So I'm real lucky and fortunate. So
yeah. Well, best of luck with that. I apologize for the Jeff gaff. Sorry about that. But no, you're gonna.
Nah, man, that was good. You know what? I think who's ever running the board there should have ran me for correcting the host about the name. That would have been great.
No,
you don't correct.
John,
you don't.
Hey, John.
You don't correct the host.
On behalf of this radio show and everybody listening and all the clones out there, we want to wish you Godspeed. And just hope you wake up, and when you do, just hope everything works well, and let us call us up when you're sitting around trying to to get yourself back up and running next 3 months, and we just all want to hear about your journey. And just like I said, I hope everything works out well for you, my friend. Thank you for being a part of our show and a part of the jungle. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love, man. Thanks a lot, fellas. Thank you.
All right, brother.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Okay, run this piece of shit.
No, you don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
I was on a good roll and I called him Jeff. Holy shit! What an asshole.
Stucknut Radio.
See, I can talk.
I have the mic problems. Let's just turn my mic off right now.
I can talk shit because nobody can hear me.
No, we can hear you now. We've heard you. Everybody. You heard you tell everybody that run this piece of shit. So I guess when your mic wants to work, but Headstrom, you know what? It's called live radio, bro. And if anyone fucks this thing up, it's me. I have the worst mind when it comes to talking. My mind is 10 seconds in front of my mouth, and I understand it. And I take a lot of help for it. But you know what? We have a good time, and I don't give a shit.
My ADD mind usually needs multiple things to go, but with the multiple things I got going, I've got family texting me right now. A little bit of
we got another caller, by the way.
Family situation. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you getting mad?
No, hell no. I love the calls, man.
All right, we got Tiffany on the line.
Tiffany, how you doing, girl?
Good. What's up, everybody?
Nothing. Just chilling. How you doing?
Good. Hey, John in New York. Best of luck from everyone who either calls or doesn't call tonight. There's a lot of people in chat who are thinking about you, so best of luck. And I can't imagine that it's easy to go through that. And you guys know me. I never take up too much time. I just wanted to say, Headstrom, good for you for rocking that flame tat. Beat Edmonton tonight.
Yes, I knew you'd like that one.
Sean Monahan is the. I don't know if Sean Monahan's the number one center to get us to beat Winnipeg, but we'll try. And then the only other thing I had for you guys is that I spent last weekend hanging out with a few clones, including Matt in the 805, but also Fabian and Manny in Oxnard. And
nice.
I'm sitting there with these two jungle legends in front of me, and I'm just like, what in the world happened to me to allow this to happen? So, it was amazing, and thank you to everyone who was hanging out. We had a great time. So that's all I really got. I'll stick around if you have a question or two, but I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Hey, Tiffany, when do you scope? Are you on Thursday nights? I've been looking for you, but I hear that you're on, but I don't know. I guess I'm not getting notified of when you're coming on. Is your show on Thursday nights now?
I did go on one time on Thursday night, and
okay.
So many people showed up, and it was super cool, and I thought I'd do it for a while. But I've just been kind of busy the last few weeks.
Understood.
My life's kind of scattered right now.
Okay, well, look, when you do go on, you make sure you let us know so we can listen, because I like to listen anyway. But, hey, Tiffany, you've been having a good run and you're saying you don't know why it's happening to you. Well, you know what? Good things come to good people. So you just keep doing what you're doing and keep having fun with the clones. And we want to scope it and let us know. We'll all check it out and hang out with you, man. Good talking to you, Tiff.
Oh, thanks, everyone. You always so sweet to me. And thank you, Pooldoc and Steve. I agree with your Mount Rushmore. I mean, I don't really know how there's any disagreeing with that. But anyways, yeah, y'all can run me now. Thanks for letting me in. Bye.
See you later, Tiffany.
Can I?
You don't like that car. I don't like
Can I say it?
Not a very good car.
Okay, run this piece of shit.
Run this. Is that our new thing now? We're going to just say, bro.
Thing, yeah.
Is that our new
Yeah,
thing?
I'll tell the people in the chat that I'm personally running everybody.
All right.
Whether Headstrom does it or not, I'm reinforcement.
Speaking of pieces of shit, I have to sell myself out again. So, of course, this Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, God.
Evan in Oregon with his Jungle World Poker Championship, $50 buy-in on Saturday. Now, he tells me that the app actually allows you to play now. You don't have to play on the old laptop. So make sure you check out the Jungle World Poker Championship this Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. I'm pretty sure that's the right time because he wrote it down for me. So there you go. And of course, our buddy Vinny Coppola, the actor, comedian, writer. Check out Vinny.com. Vinny's on YouTube as well. Very funny. He's got stand-up dates in various areas because certain areas are still open for that sort of thing. That's pretty wild that they have stand up at certain clubs, and they take people's temperatures on the way in. They're
a lot of
distancing
like in
crowd.
New York, they're doing like outdoor venues, like they'll set up outside or
venues. Yep, yeah. We're talking. I was actually just last Tuesday. Our good friend Whitby Crew from Stucknut was down, and he was telling me he works in the food industry, and they're going to phase 3 up where they are, and so they're going to be allowed indoor parties of up to 50 people, and then they're going to be outdoor parties of up to 100 people. So his business is doing pretty well. So props to him and his family and their business. So that's good.
All right.
Great to hear.
Next caller.
All right, bring them on.
We're going to San Antonio, home of Larry Brown. It's Raymond.
Did you just Raymond me?
Yeah, he just said, "What's up, Ray? How you doing, brother?"
How you guys doing?
And we're just trying to chill, bro. Hey, so what's on your
Larry
mind
Brown.
tonight, Ray? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Just hanging out. Hey, I just want to go along with the conspiracy theory. So today, the conspiracy. I was behind today, so I had to shut off the show at 1:30. And when I got back to it, at 1:40 into the show, Jim was going in on the NFL, bashing them. All of a sudden, there's this 40-second, 25-second, 30-second cutout, and it was a cutout, and it was just he comes back, he's like, "Hey, I really depend on the NFL for a lot of things, and this show is better with sports and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, what the hell just happened? He did a 360.
So he was bashing the NFL.
Yeah, I must have tuned out during that time. I didn't catch that. But
I didn't
I'll
hear
go
this
back
at
and
all. This is
listen.
new to me. All right, so Ray, he was bashing the NFL probably for their what they're doing about the virus and how they're trying to get on the how to get their games running. Is that what he was bashing them about?
Yeah, because baseball isn't really a contact sport. So he's like, well, when football starts up, what do you think's going to happen? Because that's a contact sport. So it's not gonna make it.
Okay, and then all of a sudden, what do you mean by cutout? What do you mean by cutout?
Okay, if you go back and listen to the show at 1 hour,
maybe
and
somebody was in his
42
ear.
minutes into it,
Maybe somebody was telling him something in his earpiece.
Exactly. Yes, there was the music that came on. He shut off. Music came on, and it felt like he was going to commercial. And all of a sudden, 30 seconds later, he came back 360.
Wow! So you're saying he got censored?
And this was in the third hour.
He was
the 1 hour and 40 minutes.
He was going to go to the commercial, but that Olympic caller called in. It wasn't that time because they were playing the commercial music. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were playing music. Sometimes CBS Sports would do that. Or all of a sudden, he'll just just start playing music. But I seriously think that somebody got in his ear and they cut him off. They got in his ear and said, "Hey, man, chill out on the NFL."
Hey, Hedstrom or Steve, who would have that type of authority? Who's in his ear when he's doing that show?
The boys in New York.
Roger Goodell.
Really?
Roger Goodell.
Really? That's
So I just want to throw that out there.
So real quick to recap this, everybody, I have the show recorded. So after this show, I'm gonna bounce it to the 140 mark. At the 140 mark in the jungle today, Ray's
141, 142.
In that 140-ish area.
All right, hold on. At 140 or 142, he's not going to commercial. He's coming back from commercial.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he came back from commercial. Exactly.
Okay.
He wasn't going to commercial.
He was ranting, and then they went to commercial, and he came back, and he'd done a
No. It was after commercial. He started in on his rant.
He's saying during the segment is what Ray's saying.
So during the segment after the commercial, he went into his rant.
Yes.
Was cut off within that third segment.
We need to explore this, guys. We need to explore this.
We'll
this
get
is something that
we'll get our best man on it. Don't worry.
Hey, Ray, that's some good shit right there, bro. It better not be. It'll never happen. It'll be like we'll be talking about this in Christmas. Hey, so Ray, that's some good shit, dude. You get down and dirty when you watch the show, don't you, bro? You're watching for everything, man.
Get some Twilight Zone music going or something.
I tried to, but I actually, I had to cut out today because I was busy today. But I was able to listen to an hour and a half of it, and then then I haven't kept a replay of it.
Well, let me be frank here. What the fuck were you so busy doing?
I got business to take care of. I got people, places to go, people to talk to. I got to handle my business.
He's a businessman. He's a businessman. Yeah, go ride his bike, man. Leave Ray alone, man.
That's right. I had to go ride my bike.
I thought you were hanging around at home collecting government cheese. Government.
Oh
cheese.
Man.
No.
No. When I say I'm busy and meeting people and doing work, I'm riding my bike.
Okay. All right. That's what I figured.
Okay, run this piece of shit.
Wait. Ray's show is Friday night at 10 o'clock on Periscope. Y'all make sure you check our boy Ray out. You also check out 1 hour, 40 minute into the show today. Hey, Ray, thanks for everything, man.
I had a quick question for him, though, about the, how did you feel about the whole ladies' night the other night? Was that, were you a little nervous, or how did that go for you? I haven't been able to check it out yet.
I think it was awesome. I mean, I like to, sometimes I'll have a theme, like when I had you two guys on there, I tried to do Canadian night one night, I was doing the smack off callers, but yeah, I like that. Somebody else gave me that idea, like from previous 2 weeks before. And I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Lady clone night. That's awesome.
Nice.
All right, Ray.
I wasn't nervous.
Hey,
all right,
Ray,
peace out.
Late. You, bro. Later, Ray.
Late.
Can I say it again?
I don't like that color. Not a very good color.
All right, Violent JMC says TV does that a lot. One time he was talking about gambling, and they started playing the music. So I guess it's something that happens a lot on the show. I didn't get a chance to hear the. I mean, we're busy today and come back, and I usually watch at night, Edstrom, where I can forward to the interviews and commercials.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to check that out. 140 mark today. Something happened that caught Ray's attention.
Okay, so like an hour and 40 into the show. So
yes, sir. That's what he's saying. But
second segment or second hour, third segment then.
Bottom of the hour, right? Coming in after that, going back probably to the third break, right, Steve?
Sixth segment of the show.
Sixth segment. All right, let me write that down. I'm taking notes. Stucknut Radio July recap show 480-788-2568 is the number to call.
I love how you mentioned that Hedstrom has a list, and then it's just been nonstop calls.
No one wants to hear the list.
Yeah, no one cares about your list.
Hedstrom doesn't want to hear the list.
Ray talking to the ladies sound like Bulldog talking to Rome. Thanks, Wells. Thanks, bro. You're my boy. After all the good shit I said about Ray, about Wells, now all of a sudden Wells turned on me. All of a sudden me and Wells are not boys anymore. Wells got to talk his shit. No, I'm fucking with you, Wells. I like when y'all bitch at me and tell me how bad and how bad of a person I am. I don't care. I love it. Hedstrom, I've made a career on Stucknut Radio by not knowing what the hell I'm doing and not knowing what the hell I'm saying. I'm not going to change. I'm going to be myself. This is who I am.
A very interesting vocabulary.
Yes, I do. It just spews out of my mouth. I don't know what to say, man. That's just how it is. That's just how it's going to roll. And until Steve fires me and brings someone badass like Wells in here, until then you're stuck with me. And Steve's on the verge of firing me. Trust me. I guarantee that much. All right, 4 is the number to call in on Stucknut Radio this evening. No beans. We were bullshit about nothing.
Okay, hang on a second though. Didn't Ray just say though that Rome did a 360?
Yeah, so he went in the same direction.
Okay, I just wanted to correct that there. So.
See, you guys are too fucking smart for your own.
Okay, he just corrected himself in the chat there. Yeah, he said correction 180.
Yeah.
He did.
So he did a loop. He did
awesome. 2 180s.
Well, Wells is in the 360, so he's constantly going in circles.
Wells.
All right.
I hope you had a good vacation, Wells. Sound like you had some fun.
Here's where we are with the last rows.
Okay.
They're up 2-0 in the 5th. There's been one walk.
Who cares, Steve?
But it was on 4 pitches. It wasn't a bean. Let's see. Correa went deep. And it looks like...
Who gives a fuck?
The bases are loaded with Mookie Betts up. So... that's where we're at. Enjoy.
Go, Stros, go. You know what? I've been a pretty good Periscope participant today, Hedstrom. I've been putting looks okay on anything that comes up that
yes,
they think
me
is
too.
abuse.
I must have pushed that looks okay button about 50 times already.
Hey,
half of those are Johnny Scabs, right?
Is Scabs in here?
Yeah, where is he?
There's that fucker. Hey, I was in. I guess I was watching Tiffany's scope one time, and I pushed. I typed in something that I don't even what the hell I typed. I thought it was innocent as hell, and they put me on that abuse. You know what happens when you get the red abuse, Hedstrom? They put you on like a 2-minute timeout, man, and then they censor you the whole time.
You can't put
awesome.
You can't put any type.
So I'm team blue now. You can put whatever you want in there. I'm team blue, man. I got censored and I didn't like it. I didn't like being censored, man. Anyway, Stucknut Radio. I think we're going back to the phones. The number to call this evening is 4. So far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 callers. Been crazy. Makes tonight go pretty sweet for us. Hedstrom, you realize we're only down to 30 minutes of this bad boy?
Flying by, brother. Flying by.
Man, the first 10 minutes felt like an hour, though. An hour. So it's nice, now that, and you know what? Your list, I loved your list. When we were doing our pre-show, our pre-production, I thought your list was incredible. And Steve was dogging every single one. Did you notice that? I mean, Steve was just like...
Steve's just been angry. Like, I think it's the fact that he hasn't shaved in a while. He's got that little angry look. He's off at his microphone. There's something else going on too. I don't know what it is. I think it might be too cool in that room with the air conditioning. He needs the heat to kind of, I think he just I don't know. I don't know what it is.
All right, shut up. We got a caller.
Next.
I wouldn't listen. What are y'all talking about?
We're talking how badass of a person you are. Then you told us to shut up.
And y'all are like making fun of my beard, my epic beard.
We're liking your Beats headphones, bro.
Is that what you call that? Is that what you call that scrub?
All this crap out here is Corey's. I have no idea. That's probably why the microphone doesn't work anymore either.
Are those Beats headphones you got on there?
They're not. No, they're not Beats headphones.
Oh, y'all notice? Hey, Hedstrom, I'm sporting my new lids that I bought on the stupid deal of the day.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, because you couldn't use them the other time because you were outside.
I was outside in the bugs.
All right.
Who's on the phone?
We're going to Green Bay.
Nice.
Jeremy, Yellow Weasel.
What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Jeremy in Green Bay, man. Good to talk to you, man. What's going on?
Hey, big fan of the program.
Thank you.
First of all, yeah, Ray does a lot of homework on the show because he's got 5 hours to fill. That takes a lot of homework. Second of all, Jeff in Southfield, keep Sarah T's lady business out your mouth. But no, all kidding aside. Just funny guy. It was cool to get behind the scenes there to see how Hawk's screening those things out. I kind of like the program here you get those little nuggets of information that you always wonder how the show works behind the scenes, and it's good to hear that from a good caller.
Jeremy in Green Bay on the Stucknut Radio. That's what I was trying to get to. I don't know if I was able to because Hedstrom says I don't know how to talk, but I was trying to say that it's cool to hear someone like Jeff, tell us about this little chat session he had with Hawk that none of us would ever know about. And the other thing was when freaking Jeff decided he was going to go over his script or his call from Rome when he changed his voice. All that shit is super hilarious, dude, because, all we hear is what he does on the radio, but he comes in here and he just changed his voice to read his take on our show like he was doing on Rome's. Jeremy, that's freaking hilarious, brother.
Yeah, you kind of got to do that. Like if you don't have a voice for radio, you got to have a gimmick and a character. So I don't know why the clones hate on people like Rick or something like, like you got to be a character on the show to get on the air a lot.
Yeah, it's not just some shitty ass little, local radio show. You're right, but like your pipes are badass, bro. You don't have to change it down. All you got to do is open up your mic or pick up your phone and let the pipes flow, bro. It's good to have that.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll call the Rum Show one day.
Yeah, you do. Now tell me about your tag on Periscope. What is it again, Hedstrom? What was it? Yellow something?
Yellow Weasel.
What the hell's a yellow weasel, bro?
Oh, okay. So that came out. That was an audible call by Aaron Rodgers last season, and Rome mentions it the next day. But that night I had changed my @ to Yellow Weasel. Just Packer fan. Aaron Rodgers threw it out there. I was like, oh, that's gonna trend. And so I got in there quick with it, and then Rome mentioned it, and then it's just kind of been stuck with me since then. Can't change it now.
No, you got to stick with it. That's awesome. So when Rodgers would go up to Rogers would go up to the.
It has more of a pop than Jeremy in Green Bay.
That's hilarious. Yellow Weasel. I wonder what the hell he come up with that. I love it, man. It's like Peyton's was. What was Peyton's? Fucking used to say it all the time.
Omaha.
Omaha.
It's kind of similar to how I got this stupid name, Stucknut. Rome used to say Stucknut in one of his commercials, and I thought, oh, that's cool. I'll register that. And now look at it. 16 years later.
Yeah. It's a weird week in the jungle for Stucknut, man. I'd never heard the word nut brought up so much in a week and not be about Steve.
Yeah, it's all because of my brother Jerome, my grandpa.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just popping in here real quick. I'm Team Jungle Poker. Evan runs a good poker game, so Hedstrom didn't give it a big enough plug, so I thought I'd call in here and give it a little push.
Done.
Yeah.
Lay it on us, man. Tell us about it.
It's really fun. We play 2 or 3 times a week. We have what Mock Moda likes to call the Pours game. We just do like $20 buy-in, so it's nothing serious. It's like home game atmosphere, and you can play on the phone now from the PokerStars app. So, we get Rex and the ABQ in there. There's some name clones in there. That the real Reggie and the OC is in there. He's part of the Team Poker, and it's good times. But I'm actually looking into ways I might be streaming the Jungle Poker via Twitch. So look for that in the next week to get some run in the jungle. So throw a 1 in the chat if you guys are interested in watching the Jungle Poker be streamed.
So, all right. So I used to play a lot of online poker. We used to have a Stucknut poker tournament with the guys from Stucknut, and I was the inaugural winner. So I used to play a lot. So on PokerStars, we got to get in touch with you or Evan, because I'd be interested.
Yeah,
in
hit up
watching
Evan. I just play and donate money. Evan pretty much runs it. Rich and the Blueberry, those guys, they're kind of in charge. But yeah, we just play like on PokerStars in like the home game, and then we just pay each other with Venmo or PayPal over the phone.
So is it a no limit? Is it a no limit situation? And
no limit Texas Hold'em.
Right. Okay. Cool. And how many tables are y'all running right now? Is it 1 table, 2 tables? How many tables right now?
It's usually 1 table. Yeah, we'll have like 6 to 9 guys. Usually the Saturday nights or the weekend games, we'll get more. 12, 13. We got like over 20 guys in the group, but it's hard to get them all on at once.
Well, I'd like to get involved in that group because I just don't have PayPal, but I guess my kids could figure it out. I don't want to be the one that doesn't, pay. But what do y'all pay out? I mean, let's just say there's 9. That's $1.80. Is it winner take all, or you pay the first 3 slots, or what?
No,
do you do?
if there's 9, they'll pay 3 out. The third just gets his buy-in back and doesn't have to pay anyone. Yeah, it'll be like winner. It'll be like 140, second place 40, something like that. So
perfect. I love
Evan runs a good game, and Evan's easy money. So guys, get in there. There's some easy money to win.
If there's 9 guys, Jay Stu's in, right? Hey,
yo. When I go in, and I'm going to look into this, I'm going to look into this seriously. When I go in, I'm going to be the deadest money you've ever seen, because I have not played poker in years, brother. Years, Jeremy. But I enjoy it. I know how the game works. I played a lot of it in my past, so I'm really interested in this thing. And Hedstrom won't shut the fuck up about it either. So I might as well get in there and try to see what's going on. So I appreciate you pimping that, man.
Hey, thanks for taking the call. I got to get back in the chat and hammer these guys for throwing up the 2s there.
Knocking silly, brother.
You guys, silly.
Yep. Later, brother. Later.
Okay, run this piece of shit.
Pours, pal. I want to get in there. I got $20.
I love how I start my rant about that. Saying I'm giving some props to Evan in Oregon for running this, and you're like, oh god, and then Jeremy comes in, you're like, oh, thanks for it just becomes like all of this. And all of a sudden you're interested in it. I find that pretty interesting, Pool Doc.
I'm very interested in it now that I talked to Jeremy. You hear his pipes? You got to listen to his pipes, man. Not saying anything bad about your pipes, Hedstrom, but we've mentioned that you're
like my Kermit the Frog. Pipe?
Yeah,
no, at the beginning of that call, I thought you were gonna like turn into like you're gonna start stalking him now. I think that's gonna get jealous.
Speaking of pipes,
yeah,
let's go to a caller that has a big pipe.
All right, let's go to a
Joe
big
and
pipe
Bugaha.
caller. Hey, Joe,
I have a big pipe. Really? I have good pipes?
I
Yes,
guess.
Cool Doc, it's me. How have you been? I haven't talked to you in like 5 years, probably.
Dude, I miss you. We miss you. We miss your show on our radio. We miss just you, man. You had a badass show on Stucknut Radio, and I don't know, I hadn't seen you in a while. How have you been? I know that like I said, I hadn't seen you in a while. What's going on with you, brother? Keep calling you.
Well, I'm still on Twitter, albeit a low profile. You know, although Joe from Bugaha, if anybody's looking for it. You know,
nobody's looking for it.
I've been hunkering down in Chicago for 4 months, like everybody else around here at this point. So, Steve reached out Steve left a comment on my Facebook and said, "Why don't you call next Tuesday?" So I thought, okay, I'll get on and call. And so here I am. But I think when Peyton Manning used Omaha the most, I think that was right during the middle of probably when I had my run here on Stucknut Radio. And that feels like a long time ago at this point. Probably like a good, 6 or 7 years. But I certainly did enjoy the time that I had here on Stucknut, and to all you guys, for helping me, get set up, get the right equipment and all that good. I still have it. So if I ever want to jump back on, and I certainly, probably could, but I did bring back my show in a modified format a little bit during the first couple months of the pandemic. I just kind of did some live Facebook shows here and there, March, April, and May, and they went pretty well. So it's kind of got me thinking a little bit, maybe at some point, maybe when there's, some more live sports, maybe when we can get things back to normal, maybe make a return run in some capacity. But
well, definitely, like all kidding aside, I mean, your show was definitely the most legit straight sports show that we ever had. I mean, your sports knowledge is amazing. It's very good. And you're very well read, and your information is on point. So definitely, if you do decide to go back into it, it's certainly something that people will want to listen to.
On top of that, Joe, real quick, just to add to that, not only what Hedstrom said, but what you brought to Stucknut Radio because of your name and that you were a caller on Rome's show, you brought us more listeners that weren't actually members of the website. You had a broader audience that we were all able to tap into on our show. So you brought a lot more than just the Joe and Bugaha show. You brought your name, and you brought a legit show, unlike mine, and you just brought good sports takes. And I got to say real quick, Edstrom, quit ball washing them, dude. You acting like you're in love with them or some shit. Like you always tell me about Lev.
Now that I know where to find him.
Bulldog though, he was more known as being an emailer than a caller though.
But he was the name of the show though.
I would say much more known as an emailer. As someone that was talking earlier, I heard someone talking about, do they plant calls? I can assure you that my failed attempt to call was not a plant. So
yeah, that didn't go too well.
And you can find it. I mean, it's out there. I'm pretty sure it's in the take box. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Even though it's weird. Even though I haven't probably contributed to the show and probably Rome show in probably a decade, I submitted an email question to Jason Stark, baseball podcast that he does on The Athletic. And he picked my question and introduced me as a famous emailer to the Jim Rome show.
Wow.
And I went, and I was like, I didn't give him any kind of info on that. He's like, "Oh no, I remember you, man." And I was just like, man, I'm like, I haven't emailed that show in 10 years. I mean, we're talking about a national baseball writer here who probably interacts with, gosh know how many people, so for him to remember that, it kind of got me thinking. But, for now, work's real busy. For me to even listen to sport, even though I work from home, to sit down, listen to a sports radio show at this point during the day, pretty much impossible. So, maybe one day. And like I said, I'm experimenting on Facebook a little bit, with some Facebook Live shows here and there, just to see if it's something, I want to get back into. But I do appreciate that, all your guys' help in, getting me set up years ago, and appreciate, like the kind words with, I put some effort into it. Not every show, I would say I put effort into it, because, you could prep for an hour and then, the listeners take over as I'm sure Jim Rome would know a thing or two about that. So,
yeah. Hey, you know what? And also, going back real quick before we let you go, Joe, once again, thanks for calling. But that Stucknut Radio was not easy to log into. We had 3 pages of bullshit that we had to go through that Shoutcast server and all that crap that we did. And to be able to get your show on the air was quite a feat, bro. This Periscope crap that we're doing now, and although Steven Hedstrom tried to take it to a new level, but anybody, just turn on, go live, and you're rolling, bro. This is easy shit compared to what we were doing.
Yeah, technology has definitely improved a little bit over the last 8 years. And same thing with Facebook. It's like click and I'm on the air. So
the technology's better, all except for Steve's microphone.
Yeah, Steve's got a microphone. This is
and his razor apparently too.
Hey Joe, thanks for calling, brother. These guys are gonna run this, but hey, come in and let us know when you make sure you keep us in the loop, all right? So we can hear your show, bro, for sure.
Sounds good, guys. One more thing. Jeff's comment that he wanted to do on that, the call earlier today, I don't think that would have flown on Rome in 1995, let alone 2020. So, but funny nonetheless. All right, guys, take care.
Late, Joe.
Run this piece of shit.
You don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
On it, horse. You're on the air.
Not really, am I? No, you got me on hold.
No, yeah, you're on hold. What do you want to talk about today?
I'm not on the air. Who's dropping sound effects?
That was me. I'll put you on in a minute, but what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
All right. Then you better call back later.
What was I going to talk about? All right, that's cool. All right, Blake.
All right.
Why are you doing that to our boy? Why you? Oh, fuck. You don't like that. He's going to hear himself in 5 seconds right now. What are y'all doing?
He's still on.
That's me. That's like Rome making fun of me for Asia and Europe. That's just me. That's cool.
Hey, we got DJ HH
come on, I'm not
line.
dumb. He's dropping sound effects, and I'm like, that ain't your job, Steve. So I've got to be. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for fucking around with me. I mean, this is stuff you're supposed to do to Ray, not me. What's up, guys?
What's up, DJ Haunted Horse, on our show? What's going on, brother? What's on your mind this evening? That's
Yellow Weasel. Isn't that a weird? That's a weird Twitter name. Who thinks of weird shit like that?
Jeremy in Green Bay does.
Garbage. You know what? I swear to God, I had something to say, and you guys screwed around with me.
No, this isn't a you guys. This is not a you guys shit. This is a Steve and H-Town.
He's gonna call me a piece of shit. You guys are cool. Cool to your listeners.
This is a you, not a you guys shit. This was a Steve with that shit grin on right now. So we got DJ Hunter.
You know how
tell us about your fucking show, DJ.
Movies where the guy like splits. He like either goes through a radiation thing or something. And then he goes from a good guy to an evil guy. I think we got evil Steve.
Yeah, we do.
And there's another alternate universe that has good Steve now, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this man?"
Steve-O.
And
Steve-O.
We got to figure out a way to get him flipped again.
Well, this Steve showed up tonight because of his damn microphone. But he's got that look on him too. He's kind of.
By the way, whenever they have the evil Kirk, he had that weird, creepy mustache goatee thing, and he's not shaved. I'm telling you guys, you've got evil Steve. Watch your back. Just letting you know. I've seen this movie before. I really had a topic, guys, and I'm gone. So you can run. I had something to talk about the Rome show. And it was better than Ray's conspiracy theory about Rome getting a call from Roger Goodell and then having to flip. Yeah, right. Like Rome watches what he says and say whatever he thinks, unless it's about Mike Tyson or Charles Oakley, and then
or Charles Barkley.
Did anyone else, by the way, since we got close here, did anyone else think he was talking about guys that were on the throw, and I'm thinking Jim Everett should be in there. He pushed that guy in.
Hey, is this Jim?
So. Hello?
DJ, DJ HH, pimp your show before you get out of here. Pimp your show, man, real quick. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, yeah. This week, Saturday night, we're doing movies. Any songs that were in movies. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm starting an hour early because there's a lot of songs and a lot of movies. So 7 to midnight, Saturday night, Periscope me, and now you can run the piece of shit.
Run the piece
of shit.
Run this piece of shit.
You don't like that color. I don't like that color. Not a very good color.
You guys did my boy bad. That was bad. That was bad, Steve. Don't treat DJ HH like that Neil dude that freaks me out when he calls in. That was funny. That was DJ Haunted Horror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, I'm still hitting looks okay, Hedstrom. I got the looks okay taken care of in Periscope this evening.
You got that?
I'm not even reading what it
says.
says.
Too busy running the drops there.
Hey, we have time for one more call.
All right.
And then we can run ourselves.
All right. Are we going back to the phones?
Johnny Scabs.
Oh, God. What's up, fucker?
Nah, he's not on, but it'd be cool if he called.
Steve.
I'm calling out for him.
Come on, nut. Really?
Hey, Steve.
Come on, Scab.
Johnny, get in here real quick, man. Tell us how shitty the show's been. We know how.
Like that's not funny, nut.
We know how shitty the show's
Like
been.
that's not funny, nut.
So, hey, Hedstrom, we got 8 minutes. Let's keep an eye on this. We want to get out right at 10 o'clock. Right at 10 o'clock Texas time, right? All right, thank you. I know you're serious now. I cannot believe we didn't have to go to your list. Are you going to let everybody know about your list, or at least what it was, or we're just going to leave that as this huge surprise?
Save it for next time.
Yeah, save it.
Damn. Dude, I thought for sure we were going to the list after 10 minutes of stuff, but instead, Drew and West LA called us up and gave us a conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Jeff
Yes,
and
did.
the mind of Jeff and Southfield called. You guys have got to listen to that.
I think that's the longest he's ever been on the phone.
He just wanted to hang out. He's like, man, I'll just keep talking. Then John in New York called in to let us know that he was going under the knife.
Good luck to him. Everybody's been thinking about him.
Yep, that's tomorrow.
What do you say? 5:30 tomorrow?
5:30. They're going to prep him, and he's going to go under for 2 hours. Under the scary. We had Tiffany call in to tell us she was hanging out with Manny and Fabian and some other clones in SoCal. Ray with the 140. Now, according to Ray, at 140 of the Jim Rome show today, Ray said that Jim did a 360.
He did.
He was talking
on that ad.
He was talking shit about the NFL, and then he did a 360, and he came on after like 30 seconds of music, and he came on and started ball washing the NFL, telling them how badass they were.
Yes.
That was Ray, so y'all check that out. Jeremy in Green Bay came in to tell us.
Yes, he did.
Evan in Oregon.
Yep.
Jeremy told us all about the poker that now I'm going to check out. Joe and Bugaha is thinking about doing a new show, and Steve did DJ Haunted Horse dirty. That's a recap of all the callers that we had today.
And currently, now that the Dodgers have a big lead, I'm waiting for somebody to get beaned, and it still hasn't happened yet.
Wait, what's the score? I thought
Steve.
5-2.
So we were up 2-0, and then we just shit the bed.
But the Astros, they have like 5 rookies in the bullpen. It's so bad that they signed 43-year-old Fernando Rodney from the Sugarland Skeeters today.
Sugarland Skeeters.
They needed some experience. Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, we're wrapping down. We got about 5 minutes. See, we got time for one more caller. If we want to do another caller, I guess we got time. Where's Johnny? Johnny needs to come in here and tell us about his new gal.
Yeah, right.
Where's Johnny?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
hey,
Larry, I was gonna go to you. We're out of time.
Hedstrom, give me the news sounder.
We take you now to Kermit the Frog.
This is
with
so
another
good.
Fast-breaking news story.
Arizona versus Texas Rangers, 6th inning. Rangers 0 hits.
Who cares,
I love
Steve?
it. Come on, no hitter.
That's it. You Houston Cats are something else, man. When y'all are fucking winning, when they're winning, they're just like gloating. Oh, the Rangers suck. You didn't hear shit about Houston never fucking winning nothing, getting swept out in the World Series, but now they're winning a little bit. Now all of a sudden they're running their mouth. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy like that. I respect it.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. I respect it and I love it.
I'm not going to stick up for the Texans because they've never done anything. Same thing with the Oilers.
I know.
So.
They haven't done shit. But,
That's
but
why
I
I'm a Browns
respect the way
fan.
y'all run it. I expect it, man. Fucking
Stucknut
hilarious.
wants back in. He's part of the problem, by the way.
Hey,
Stucknut.
When's tequila starting? I'm showing 9:56. We still got another minute or so.
Hold on.
No, wait. Don't run it. Don't maturely run or play tequila now.
Wait, but did anybody notice that we started right on time?
We were like
right on time.
We were so on time that
we still have 45 minutes in the bank from that extra 3-hour show. We still have 45 minutes in the bank.
Well, you keep it in the bank right now. That's I like to have a little bit in the bank. All right, so we had a great time this evening.
Hey, motherfucker.
We had a great time. I think we might be able to pull another call up, but it'd have to be quick. It'd have to be sound like this: Stucknut Radio, and then you call and say, "I just want to tell Steve that he's a badass," and that's it. That's all you're gonna get. So if you got that in you, we'll give you one more minute. One more minute to give that call. I just want to know why Hedstrom can't. I don't know why he's wearing a hockey shirt, a hockey hat. I don't know, some shit. Who the hell's Motorhead? Anything.
Oh, that's horrible.
Anything. Anything.
Who is Motorhead?
They're all dead. All the original members are dead.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So, and I want to know.
Just open up my window. That was Niagara Falls.
Okay. Oh, my internet connection is unstable. Awesome. At the end of the show, I get a little glitch. Hey, Hedstrom. Hedstrom, I wanted to know whether April Wine, I Like to Rock, was recorded at Les Studio.
Yes, it was.
I knew it, but you weren't there to back me up. I was talking Hedstrom badass shit. I was like, man, I think this is Les Studio. I think it's Les Studio.
When you were watching the video?
Well, Haunted Horse on his show was playing on Saturday night.
Yeah, that was them. That was that video. Yeah. Have you seen the video of the guy that went into the studio? Because it's just trashed right now, right? The studio's just trashed. And he went in there and he set up his own drum kit and actually redid Tom Sawyer on his own little drum kit. Awesome. He was even doing the xylophone. He had like a little kid's xylophone. He was doing the xylophone part it was Spirit Radio. Sorry. Yeah. So he was redoing that on there. Pretty cool.
Well, I was when I build this time I'm not building the studio. I'm having somebody build it for me, Hedstrom, because my roof leaks. But I'm gonna get me a Les Studio neon.
We'll have to explain what happened with you were so proud of yourself having everything all nice and level and everything, but didn't realize that this actually had to have a little bit of a tilt on it to let the rain run down, right?
Yeah, it leaks. All right. Beautiful stuff, guys. This is Stucknut Radio. You're listening to the July recap show. I think we recapped something in July. Thanks to Drew, Jeff, Sean, Tiffany, Ray, Jeremy, Joe, and DJ Haunted Horse for calling in this evening. We will be doing another show the end of August. Hope you guys have a wonderful, safe, prosperous month on behalf of Stucknut Radio. Hedstrom, thank you for everything. Steve, thanks for everything. I ain't got anything left, brother. We're out of here. You got anything, Hedstrom? Late. Thanks for listening, guys. See you later.